That is right, I'm coming to you back with a new series, just like I promised. And if you stayed tuned in my last video, watch until the very end, I said that I'm going to be starting up the Blade trilogy. That is right, we are going to be watching today the first in that trilogy of Blade, made in 1998, directed by Stephen Norrington. I don't know anything about these movies, I have never paid attention to them, but I thought it was about time that I do. I know it stars Wesley Snipes, and I know he is a half vampire, half mortal, and he protects the mortals from vampires. So this is like a world where vampires roam free and they eat the regular people just like you and I. So it is his job, I'm guessing, to protect them from getting eaten by vampires, human people. That is what I'm getting from just vaguely remembering the trailer as a kid when I saw it come out. Because this was, when did it come out? 1998? I was 3 or 4 years old. So, yeah, I was a pretty young kid. I don't think this movie was made for me. I'm pretty sure it's rated R. So, yeah, it was way too ahead of its time for me as a kid. Ooh, I would probably not be watching this. I'd probably be watching The Lion King or some Disney movies on VHS. But now it's time to pay attention to these films. I think it is good that I remembered they have come out, because I know a lot of people love these movies. Maybe not the third one. I heard the third one's not that great. But the first two, I think they are regarded as a fun time. I could be wrong, maybe the second one sucks, but I know at least the first one is pretty good. They star Wesley Snipes, and yeah, that's all I know. I only know Wesley Snipes, and I don't know who else is in these films. But I'm very intrigued by him, and I thought it was about time I watch him, and watch him with you guys. So yeah, you guys can tell me in the comments what you got, if you guys have seen these movies already, and tell me what I'm in for, if I'm in for a good time or not. Even before I start the video, just write down in the comments, tell me what I should be looking out for, guys. So I just thought it would be a good idea that I watch these 3 films with you, and just for the sake of not ever watching them. So you guys are going to get a full reaction from me, first time watching these films, and yeah, I still don't know what I'm getting myself into. But other than that, you guys know what time it is. I'm going to be reacting to these movies, commentating on them, and also, after the film, give a short review of how the movie is and if it holds up to today's standards. But yeah, guys, we're going to be watching Blade 1998, and let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. The reason why I thought it would be good to watch these Blade movies now is because, as you guys know, there's going to be a new Blade in the Marvel Universe, starring Mahershala Ali, and I don't know when that movie comes out, but I know this is regarded, the first film is regarded as a cult following, and I know it's supposed to be really good. So, I just wanted to watch this before we got our new take on the Blade franchise. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Wesley Snipes, who was just born.
So where we going? I like surprises.
I'm guessing they're going somewhere behind this meats place. So it's a secret entrance, kind of like a lot of clubs and bars. I've heard about this scene. I didn't know if it was coming up yet or it was going to be in the movie later. I've heard about this scene, though, and I hear it's pretty badass.
I can already tell off the bat from just telling you guys what I've already known. She's probably a vampire, he's probably a human.
And he's probably going to get eaten.
By at least one of them.
Oh, I can see people eyeballing him.
Oh, shoot. Where's that coming from? Did he get bit already?
Oh, shoot. Oh, damn, man. Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. Is this Blade? Oh, it is. Oh, this is badass. Yo, say what you want about Wesley Snipes. He is a total badass. I know he went to jail for a little bit for, what was it? Like, he didn't pay his taxes or something?
But when he was on screen, especially in like
late 80s, mid 90s, he brought it. Like Demolition Man, New Jack City. This is so 90s though.
oh shoot.
Oh, he's gone. Huh. He's out right in the nick of time. This kind of reminds me. Well, not. It doesn't. Nothing in this movie has reminded me of those movies yet. But just like the opening of the Schumacher Batman movies that I've reacted to. If you guys haven't watched that yet, maybe go check them out. But shameless plug. But yeah, the openings for those movies are kind of reminiscent of this, because like this opening to this movie is already like kick ass. The 90s didn't hold back with their openers for film.
I'm trying, really. It's over.
I had a feeling he wasn't dead, man. Oh, now it's really over, your relationship. Ooh.
Came back to finish you off. Get out of my way, you freak!
Oh my.
You out of your damn mind?
Classic Wesley. No, another movie I feel similar to this that I need to watch is The Crow. That's a movie I think I'll react to for you guys next, or coming up in the future.
She's been bitten. Dr. Karen Jensen, listen close. I'm going to inject you with allium sediment, garlic.
So it's gonna counteract the bite. All right, these people look like vampires. I like how all the ways to defeat vampires are always used in each film, like silver bullet, stakes. Like they never changed up the way you can kill a vampire, which I think is cool. It's like throughout all these years from the, I don't know, like black and white era of Dracula, stuff like that.
We should be ruling the humans, not running around making back alley treaties with them. For fuck's sake, these people are our food, not our allies. You're out of line, Frost, am I? You're not even a pure blood.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of like Blade, but if he went in the other direction.
Vampire. That's what every other member of this house. The world belongs to us, not the humans.
That's a nice sword. Ooh. Probably means do not touch.
Straight like that.
She's obviously going to help them in some way.
Turns out she's a hematologist. Might be useful to us.
See, exactly. From what I'm getting at is he needs to take some stuff in order for him to fully not change.
Milligrams now. That's getting dangerous. Just do it.
Ooh, what is he taking? Oh, she saw.
So what do you use then? Stakes? Crosses?
Crosses don't do squat.
Never mind then.
Ours,
I retract what I said about earlier about the old ways to defeat a vampire.
Of course, there's always sunlight, ultraviolet rays.
Uh.
I got this sucker running. You want to give it a try tonight? There's a war going on out there. Wade, myself, a few others. We try to keep it from spilling over onto the streets. Sometimes people like yourself get caught in the crossfire.
So it's very corrupted universe they live in.
Here. Vampire mace.
Wait, what? What?
Essence of garlic. Keep your eyes open.
They have their own specific type of mace to fend off vampires. That's cool.
One other thing. Buy yourself a gun.
This is shot very interestingly. It almost kind of reminds me of like the Resident Evil movies, but I've never seen those, but from the trailers, what I've seen. Alright, so he's going to translate these old texts. I like how the guy said too, like, oh, these could never be translated and you won't even understand them. And obviously he's going to translate them, and he's going to understand them somehow.
You keep your eyes open. They're everywhere.
Those people can be vampires right in front of you. See? Exactly. Was I right or was I right? How you doing? Dude, they're gonna try to eat you. See? Dude, you need to get out of town. Why doesn't anybody listen to the main protagonist of the movies? What the hell?
Sorry. Whoa, hold on. Police officer. Yeah.
Oh, but Blade said, the other guy said that they're bought. So, yeah, can't trust the cops either.
Curtis Webb, he died. Don't worry about that right now. Because you're dead too.
See, exactly. You can't trust anybody.
Wait, you use me as bait?
Yeah, he did. It worked, though.
Is all that necessary?
That's a glyph. Vampire cattle brand. Means that offers a great egg, somebody's property. Deacon Frost. You've been tracking him for a long time. You better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topping. There is another world beneath it. The real
It's always the premise of movies like this, especially like ones like The Matrix and stuff like that. Like, you gotta open your eyes in the beginning, or like Constantine and stuff like that. There's always one character who doesn't believe the main protagonist, and then all of a sudden they have to go through some certain situations, and then finally they're all like, oh yeah, now I see it. Me. Yeah, I knew that, the line.
I like that bulletproof vest, though. That's pretty badass.
Nick. So he did translate it like I thought he would. Is that the actor that was in Gotham? God, I forgot his name. He's been in a fair amount of stuff that I've seen him in. He was in another show, too. Well, he's gonna find you, Frost.
That biscuit boy is a UV lamp. We're gonna play a little game with 20 questions.
God, it looks like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, that hurts nothing. It's routine research. Actually, it's a video game.
Oh, don't like that. You're gonna get burned. Yep.
Oh, that's one big vampire.
If he moves, fry him.
Where's he gonna move to? Oh, this is something. Definitely something. Oh, are these all the things that he was trying to translate?
Pages from the Book of Erebus,
Yep.
the Vampire Bible.
Ooh. Oh, someone's in there.
Why is Frost so interested in Lamagua?
Is it a kid? Turn on the light or something. Can vampires hear better than humans? I think so, right? Who is this? Oh, he's gonna wreck everything in this room. All your scriptures from your vampire Bible are gonna be demolished. You better, guys, watch it.
You're just full of surprises. Ain't you, Chief?
Oh yeah, you can beat him up while he's like tied down. Yeah, that's very cool of you. Shoot.
Oh, it's so funny, Bright Eyes.
I'm expecting company.
Who's coming? That's a setup right there. I thought he was gonna get his ass kicked, but nope.
Got you fuckers at a bad time?
Ooh. Oh, you guys are going bye-bye. Oh, here comes another train. Oh, you're done. Oh, but he made it. I told you, you're not going to get him alive. Bye.
You're one of them, aren't you?
Yeah, he's half-breed.
Something else. Blade's mother was attacked by a vampire while she was pregnant. She died, but he lived.
So it looked like it's 50-50 for him. He got some of the genetics from the vampires, got some of the genetics from the humans, but he doesn't get to live as long, which is kind of a downside to that. It sucks.
I've spent my whole life looking for that thing that killed my mother. Made me what I am.
I guarantee that Frost has something to do with the death of his mother.
Life back.
I know there's 3 movies in this series, but I hope he gets Frost in this movie.
You took us by surprise. We were outgunned. Don't point your finger at me.
Honestly, this is some demonic stuff, man. This is scary stuff.
Morning. How you feeling?
Oh, so now he's gonna go against the guy he was working with. Oh, he's gonna double cross him, huh? He's gonna take the business over or whatever now.
When was the last time you stopped to appreciate a good sunrise? You will never ruin us.
Oh God! Oh, what's he gonna take his teeth? Oh God! Ow! Everything's so graphic in this movie.
Sorry, old dog. This is EDTA. It's an anticoagulant. Now look what happens when I introduce it onto a sample of vampire blood.
Oh damn! See, I knew you were gonna use her. I knew you were gonna need her.
I need a sample of your blood.
Is he okay? Whenever you hear a cough in a movie, you just suddenly suspect that guy who's coughing has something wrong with him, or they're gonna die in the movie, or just something. Yeah,
Is he sick?
exactly. See?
Guess we didn't catch it in time. Got another day or 2 at the most.
Oh damn! I thought they got it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
He sticks out like a sore thumb, though. Anybody walking the street would totally know he's someone important or someone not to be messed with.
It's nice to finally meet you. Had my eye on you for years. You got the best of both worlds. All our strengths, none of our weaknesses. You think the humans will ever accept a half-breed like you? They're afraid of you.
He's gonna try to convert him to his side.
Look at them. They're cattle.
Oh my
What
gosh.
difference does it make how their world ends? Morality doesn't even enter.
Where are they at right now? A lot of Asian people. Are they in like Chinatown or something?
Looks like your mascara's running.
It looks like your mascara is running. That's funny.
I want you with us.
You're nothing to me.
Oh, shoot. Catch her. Oh, no. Dude, seriously? Oh, he got it. He got it. Facts right there, bro. I did not know he was going to throw her like 500 feet, though. Who the hell is this now? Is this Frost? Did he find their secret location? And that's a cool spot to put a shotgun.
I said get out of here.
Oh, damn.
Nice place.
Oh, it is Frost. That was a distraction, what he did earlier with the blade.
Bite me, get it over with.
I ain't gonna bite you.
Shh, God damn it, is it him? Ah, shit.
Frost is trying to trigger a fucking vampire apocalypse. With the key, he needs your blood.
Okay.
You're the chosen one.
They always use that line in every movie. Every protagonist is the chosen one.
Get his hands on you.
Was he bitten? I thought he said he's not going to bite you. Or did the other guy bite him?
No, give me the goddamn gun.
Chris Christopherson, you got to go like that? So he's not going to be in the second one, huh? Killed his best friend. Now he's mad. Now you're going to get an angry blade. An angrier blade than he already was.
Find us at the Edgewood Towers.
It's going to go down now.
Seem a bit tense. A bit pent up, maybe. Like you need to release something. No? Blade not giving it to you, man?
Is this the part where you want to turn me? Bite me. I'll just kill myself. I did it before, and I can do it again.
There is no cure, baby.
There is if you permit. How'd you get that scar, Deacon? A born vampire would have the power to regenerate from birth. Vampires like you aren't a species. You're just infected. A virus, a sexually transmitted disease.
Damn. He was trying to get under her skin, but she got under his. She turns the table on him. God, I don't really find him as really a huge threat. Like, Blade could probably, beat his ass in, 5 seconds. Oh, here he comes. Oh, this is gonna be bloody. I can't wait for it, though.
This dude's fucking bad. He's like, you have 20 guys around him. I was there, man. He's got shitty throws. Then you play the sword.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
I knew that was coming.
Alright, it's one guy on foot.
Yeah, it's just one guy, but watch what this one guy can do. Goodbye. Oh, that's cool to get the shot in the water. That's pretty dope. Does Wesley Snipes actually know martial arts? I don't know. I feel like he doesn't, but he looks so fluid in the movements that he makes in these scenes that... Shit, she's gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up. Oh, no. I knew they were gonna pop. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just his movements and the way he does the action scenes in these movies, this movie, it looks like he knows his stuff. I don't know, but that may be just good choreography on their part. Wait, what? No, that's not his mom. Wait, what? Oh, that was his one trophy thing, huh? He knew he was gonna get Blade with that. Damn, she's the same age as him now. She really didn't age.
Spent your whole life looking for the vampire who bitch him up. Here I am.
I knew it! I told you! What did I say? I told you they were gonna use that. I knew it was gonna be connected somehow.
One big happy fucking family.
So what does that make Frost? Like his stepdad? Well, this looks like a sacrificial area. Yeah, this looks like where they make blood sacrifices and stuff and kill live goats. Wow, you're gonna let him do this to your son? Some mother you are. Oh, he's gonna get those
Your
shades back.
ancestors called this place the Temple of Eternal Night. Hold out your arm.
Oh, he's gonna cut it off. Oh, shoot.
Just kidding.
I thought he really was going to cut off his hands. That would have been hilarious, though.
How long's it been since you shot him?
12, 13 hours? I bet you're just dying for a drink.
Maybe he should have taken a drink out of you, huh?
Choice.
Can vampires drink other vampires' blood?
Well, you should have. I guess I
Like, what happens if there's no human around? Will they just be all, cannibals to their own kind? Kind of reminds me of Cabin in the Woods a little bit. With their ending. Yeah, I'm not going to really spoil it, but yeah. Kind of reminiscent of that. What? Damn, they're going to put him in that? That's like Frozen and Carbonite. Like Star Wars. Wait, how are they doing that? Are there stakes in that coffin or whatever it is? Oh, these are all the old people working. So I guess he just wants to branch out and get new people in for those positions. He doesn't really care about them because it looks like they're being held against their will. Shoot. Oh, shoot, he's gonna fall.
Tonight, yeah, man, comes to an end.
This guy's such a dork.
Naughty. I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god.
I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god. Oh, is she gonna sacrifice herself?
I want you to take some of my blood.
Now, this kind of reminds me of a scene when she said, "You can take some of my blood." And I hope I don't get crap for this, but I did see it at a younger age. I think that's kind of reminiscent. Well, actually, the movie came out after Blade, but you know the Twilight movies. Pattinson, who is the new future Batman, but I'm just saying, he do that with I forgot the actress's name, but the main protagonist woman in the movie. He took some of her blood, didn't he? One scene, and it was like so hard not to stop drinking, but he did it anyway. So that's probably what Blade's gonna do right now. Because he's going to have to learn how to stop. He can't take all of it or else he's going to kill her. Oh, crap. Now he's probably going to be a bigger threat than I thought he would be.
How was it?
Yep, he's sacrificing all the old heads.
I'm your mother.
Didn't you just say his mother died a long time ago?
I must release you.
Goodbye. That's not his mother no more.
Deacon?
Not
Not anymore.
anymore. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, I got 2 new hands, Blade. I don't know which one to use to kill you with.
Oh, you're going to die in 5 seconds. Knew that. I knew he wasn't even going to be put up a fight. That was pretty cool, though, with the glasses.
This music kind of screams to me Batman Beyond type vibes.
He just ripped out his throat, and he just threw it at the other guy's face. That's funny. Wesley Snipes is a badass. Hopefully he doesn't get a, like, I mean, he already got a taste of human blood, but hopefully he doesn't, like, come to, like, love it and want more of it. Hopefully it was just a one-time deal. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to be, like, 10 times bigger, like we saw in the Arkham Asylum game when Joker took, what was it? I forgot what he took, but it made him ginormous. Some cool-ass sword fighting. Oh, it took his arm off. Even with the... Oh, okay, never mind. He didn't even say it, he just mouthed it. Dude. He's like no match for Blade, but he just have the rejuvenation thing going for him. Dude, that was kind of funny, though. Well, not really funny, but cool and funny, because, like, the graphics made it seem a little funnier than it really was, but how he cut him in half, and, like, he just, like, his body just collapsed back together. Oh.
Nice shot.
Oh, for him. Oh, he stuck him. That's a smart move on Blade's part.
Trying to ice skate on
Ooh, right in the head. That's dope. That was dope. Oh, shoot. Oh, now he's kind of turning into, like, the Joker thing. But no, I think he's going to blow up. Yep, he's going to blow up. That was a little underwhelming. I wish it kind of panned out a little longer. But still a dope fight.
I need to get back to the lab. I'm gonna kill you.
It sounded like she said, I'm going to kill you.
There's still a war going on, and I have a job to do.
Huh. Someone going to get bitten right now?
Knew that.
Didn't you see this?
He's a vampire. Oh, shoot, he's in Russia now?
Slovenia, Tavares.
Come on, Blade. That's dope. Alright, that's cool. So that kind of sets up with the second movie. Alright, for sure. I'm looking forward to it. Blade, 1998, directed by Stephen Norrington. We just watched that movie all together. First time ever viewing that movie. And what can I say? I dug it. It was fun. It was a fun time. And I really enjoyed myself. I think a lot of that is due to the fact of Wesley Snipes being in the lead role. Because he's a very charismatic actor, and I've come to know that from movies I've seen him in. Like I said, I've seen him in Tu Wong Fu, Demolition Man, U.S. Marshal, just a handful of movies. I've seen him in a lot of stuff. Whatever you want to say about him as an actor, like his outside life, but besides movies, the dude can put on a show for you. I also heard a lot of stuff behind this movie, as well as saying that he was really hard to work with during this film. I heard like sometimes, I don't know if it was Blade or the other two movies. It might have been the other two movies after he got a little more full of himself after this movie took off and did fairly well in the box office. Because I heard rumors say that he wouldn't even show up on the set. He would refuse to learn his lines, and like nobody could really talk to him on set, and like I don't know if he had to have an earpiece or something, and like sometimes he wouldn't just show up for scenes, and like he was just really a handful to work with. And that being said, putting it to the side, he still showed a really good Blade in my opinion. He showed that he played the role really good in my opinion. I liked him as Blade. He was fun. He kicked ass. Like I said in the movie while we were watching, does he really know martial arts? Because that's something I want to know. Because I've seen him in Demolition Man. He kicked ass in that as well. And he did some martial arts moves in that movie too. So I wanted to know for a fact, does he know some stuff? Because that would be dope if he really does. But yeah, that being said, let's go off other characters really quickly. Chris Christopherson as Whistler in the movie. He was cool. He was like the right-hand man to Blade. He saved his life in the beginning as a child. And it's sad that he had to die in the movie because I liked his character. He seemed like he was like the guy. Well, Blade even said it best. He was the guy who made the weapons and all the serums and stuff like that. And he was the guy who was like did the techie work. And Blade was the one who used those stuff. He used the weapons. He used the serums and stuff like that. So like he was the guy who'd go on the front line of battle, and the Whistler was the guy behind the scenes who did all the like mechanical work. Chris Christopherson, great actor. He's been around in the business for a long time. And yeah, this role is no different than any of the other roles he's been in. I mean, like, yes, he has range, but I'm saying, like, him doing as well a job as he did in other films, yeah, he puts that to work in this movie, too. I liked him. Even though he wasn't on screen for as much of the time as Wesley Snipes was, he still brought it when he was on screen, and I liked his character of the Whistler. He seemed very, he knew what was out there. Basically, he knew of the vampires that were being dealt with in the world, and he knew what they were capable of, and he knew what they were planning, and he just like informed the other lead actress played by Bushy Wright, who played Karen in the movie. So like when he was informing her of like she can't trust anybody outside of himself, Whistler, and Blade, because everybody was bought out by like the vampires and stuff like that. So yeah, he was like aware of everything around the world, and he was like woke in a sense. So he was like a woke character, and he also filled Blade in, and that's why I think Blade was portrayed in that certain way as we saw in the film, of him like just kicking ass and taking names. He didn't really do much else. He did a lot of action. There was a lot of action in this movie, and I thought that was dope. And Bushy Wright as Karen, she was not really a love interest. She was like another right-hand person to Blade. She was, I even said it in the movie, I told you that she was going to be of use to Blade and Whistler, and she definitely was. She was a doctor, and she provided some of the newer, what was it, like the newer type of concoctions that she made up that would kill the vampires, but also she knew how to take care of Blade, and like, well, she was a doctor, so obviously she knew how to like take care of a wounded person. She provided assistance to Blade when needed, and she was of use. So like usually when I see like love interest, and whether it's a male or female in a movie, I usually say, oh, that could have been written out entirely. They were just mainly in the film for a love interest. And so that really wasn't the case in this movie. She wasn't really a love interest, even though you could feel like a little sexual tension between Blade and Karen. But other than that, she was more of a crucial character in the movie, because like sometimes you see a lot of like love interests, male or female, like I said already, that are just put in the movie to lure the main protagonist away from like the main plot of the movie and just be like, oh, I need this person because I really am attracted to him or her. And also that there will be probably a happy ending in the movie that they will go off and be together. And so, like, after the deed is done, after they fulfill what is trying to be accomplished throughout the movie, you know that either if it's a woman or a male, they will be together with that love interest and have a happy ending. But sometimes no, sometimes it doesn't pan out that way and the love interest dies, and that also leads the protagonist to get angry and kind of like have more motivation to accomplish what he set out or she set out in the beginning of the movie. So yeah, that's what mainly characters like Karen are made to be in movies like this. So to see that she was actually of use to Blade in the movie kind of was a breath of fresh air. So like the movie wouldn't have been the same entirely without her character in the movie, and I thought that was cool. And Bushy Wright as Karen, she did a good job. I liked her. Stephen Dorff as Frost, I didn't really think he was a huge threat to Blade. You heard me say that in the movie through my commentary. His bad guy in the movie, I feel it could have been played by a lot of people, and that being said, he still did a good job. He still was a little pest in the movie and just like very annoying to deal with, and just like he was always right behind Blade in every move he did. Like, he played the role how it was supposed to be played, but him being a huge threat to Blade, I didn't really see it. And especially at the ending, during the final fight scene between Blade and Frost, it kind of was lackluster and kind of underwhelming, because I thought it was going to go on for a little bit longer than it did, but it kind of panned out the way I thought it would pan out, even though I thought they were going to go a different way. It just ended really abruptly, and it kind of like showed that Frost really didn't pose to be a match for Blade. He kind of like cut through him through butter, basically. All that Frost had going for him at the end when he got like the blood on him and he transformed into this kind of godlike creature, he just had the rejuvenation power of him like getting cut or beat up and coming back to life like immediately. So that was the only thing going for his character. But other than that, after Blade find out how to defeat him, it was over in 5 seconds. So like I thought, Frost really wasn't a major threat, and I feel like there could have been a worse bad guy to be put in that role, like more of a huge threat towards Blade. So yeah, that could have been done without. But hey, that's the movie, so what am I going to do with it? Still, the movie is fun. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of action. I still thought it was a great time. I'm glad I finally saw this movie because I know it is regarded as a cult classic, and a lot of people do dig this movie still to this day. But the character I really wanted to talk about that I mentioned that I forgot his name, he's been in Gotham, he's been in another show that I used to watch as a kid, it was kind of more of a sitcom show, is Donald Logue, who plays Quinn. That's the character I was saying that I recognize him. He was in Gotham, he's been in another show. He's been around for a while. He's been in a lot of movies and TV, so he has worked up the ranks, and he has done a lot of work, and I've seen him in a fair amount of stuff, and it's cool. I didn't know he was in this, but he was really annoying character in this. He was a Frost lapdog who just did his bidding and stuff like that. So his character, it was meant to be annoying, and he played the character good. For the record, I just want to see what other shows he's been in and stuff, because I've seen him around so long. He's been in a lot of stuff. Oh, he was even in Ghost Rider, The Patriot. Oh, he was even in Sons of Anarchy. Wow. Oh, Grounded for Life. That's the show I'm thinking of. Grounded for Life. I used to watch some episodes of that as a kid. It didn't stay on for that long, only like for 4 seasons, but I remember I watched a few episodes of that, and it was kind of funny. I enjoyed it. He has been in a fair amount of stuff. I'm looking at his IMDb page, and yeah, he's been around for a minute, and that's cool that I didn't know he was in this, but I like him as an actor. I finally know his name, and it's cool to put a name to the face. But yeah, I just wanted to mention him briefly because I know I was like having a hard time knowing his name. But yeah, guys, I think that's all the actors and actresses I need to mention in this film. At the moment. Yeah, guys, that was Blade. My rating for this movie, I'm going to give it a solid B. I enjoyed myself. I love the action. It was a fun time. Very 90s nostalgic, if I have to say that. But yeah, you could see by the music, just the way it was shot, and just the type of movie it is, because this is a very 90s movie. It was just cool, because like there is a lot of movies like this, like The Matrix, Blade. Like it's just kind of like a kind of not Underdome type of movie, but more of like a everything has gone to shit. This is the world now. We live in like a very messed up society, and that was what this is. And like, there's more going on than more than meets the eye. Like The Matrix, like red pill or blue pill. You'll be stuck here, or you'll finally go down the rabbit hole. Something like that. So yeah, it was like that. Blade kind of took aspects of certain movies here and there, but put all together, it was still a fun time, and I'm glad I finally got to watch this. Like I said, I give it a B. Does it hold up? For enjoyment purposes, yes, I would say it holds up. It's still enjoyable. I think it's still a lot of people would find this very enjoyable, especially during today. It's a fun time. It's a movie that should be put on just to kind of escape realism for a minute. And yeah, if you haven't watched this movie in its entirety, I recommend you do watch it. But for like graphics wise and like CGI and just the type of music being played and the aesthetic of the movie, how it is shot, the look and feel of this movie, it doesn't really live up to movies that are made during nowadays. So I would say in that aspect, yeah, it doesn't really hold up. It could be done better, and that kind of makes me more anxious to see what Mahershala Ali Blade movie will be like, because I want to see that. Now that I know what the original Blade movie is with Wesley Snipes looks like, I am very intrigued to know what his Blade will look like nowadays. So taking it from me, who loves action movies, loves kind of martial arts type films, this is a fun time. Wesley Snipes is a badass, and I think you guys will. If you guys take the time to watch this movie too, I think you'll find that it is a fun time to watch. But yeah, guys, that has been my review for Blade. I enjoyed watching it with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever seen the Blade movies, and tell me which one is your favorite. We will get to the second one right after this one, and then after that, the third one. But as of now, tell me if you guys have seen the Blade movies and if you like it, and if Blade is your favorite one, or if the second or the third one is. But yeah, I'm dying to know, and maybe leave in the comments some other stuff I don't know about what went on during this film. I'm always intrigued to know what you guys know and what I don't, because I'm always down to learn new and fun stuff about films. But that being said, if you guys like this video, maybe, hey, hit that like button. I just putting out these movies for you guys, and I enjoy doing it. So like, if you guys enjoyed what you watched, yeah, might as well. It's free. Hit that like button. But also, if you guys really like this video, maybe you guys hit subscribe. I'll be putting out more content like this. Until then, yeah, comment, like, subscribe. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and like always, I hope you guys are having a great day. And yeah, peace.